What is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top player in Risk Global Domination. We have a daily release on YouTube, doing weeknight streams on Twitch, and on some of those weeknight streams, the people want the Caps games, so I will be giving them the Caps games. Here's another round. Classic progressive capitals. I'm playing with neutral bot, alliances, and alliances are on. No Blizz, no Fog, no Portals. Neutral bot with balanced blitz dice. I'm green in the penultimate position. I have an okay Ukraine, a better Siberia or Egypt. Probably Siberia, I think, is the move here. Let's see where other people pick, though, because that will inform my decision. So red picks in Central Europe. Magenta looks like they're letting the game pick for. Do they tell me they pick Siam? Magenta's a noob and pick Siam, right? Noob it out. Noob it up, noob it in. And he's going to auto pick it. Okay, is Magenta quit already? Okay. Was that an auto pick? Go and crush. I sure will. Mage Masher. Accept Red's alliance and then cap next to him. I might. Cap Ukraine, I know. So funny. Wormdirt says, go and crush them, Pete. Crush, illuminate, and inform. It's what you do. Forza, Pete. Thank you for the bits, Wormdirt. Appreciate the generosity, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Purple caps in north. Wiggity wiggity west territory. Blue takes the Brazil cap. Where does the Peteman go? Beep, boop, beep, and boop. And finally, white. Mideast. This is going to be a staying out of trouble game for me. Staying out of trouble, let people feed me kills. Could stalemate. Could be here for a while. Argentina cap for the dub. I'm not that stupid. I'm stupid, but I'm not that stupid. Evening, Pete. What's up, Maya Heina? Love watching YouTube, even though I don't actually play Risk yet. You don't play Risk yet. Curious, why not Egypt? So I'm not trying to hold a bonus. I'm not interested in holding a bonus. I'm actually interested in staying out of trouble and letting other people hold bonuses so that they hit each other and jockey for position, using off-cap troops to block, right? I want only on-cap troops. I just want to get cards. That's all I'm trying to do this game. Cap stack, prioritize getting cards, make kills when they're viable. Let the people hit each other. Game dev to do. Thank you for the $6.90 dono. Thank you so much, man. We got some very generous people today. I'm grateful. I always am. I hope you guys know I'm always super grateful for your attention and time, right? The support seems a little bit extra. The kind words, maybe even sometimes you're in a bad mood. I understand not everyone is vibrant and vivacious all the time, right? We get down sometimes. So it's all gravy to me, right? Your attention is not free. Your dollars certainly are not. Your kind words, all of that is very much appreciated by me. So thank you so much, and you keep me going. This is why. This is why we do. Staying out of trouble picking a neighbor cap? Yeah, well, he shouldn't have picked there. We lock out that northwest axis. I'm not worried about magenta. Okay, Wormdirt has a question, says, do you consider opponents hitting each other and not you a form of troop generation? Very interesting question. I don't think about it in that terms, but you could, and you wouldn't be wrong. So yeah, a traditional way of thinking about it is like, I'm going to take Africa. Africa is worth +3. That's troop generation. I'm going to generate +3 troops a turn. The way I'm kind of playing these settings is by not having off-cap troops guarding Africa, and by having the Europe player hypothetically hit the Africa player, on balance, by me cap stacking and never getting hit, I will outpace their generation over a long enough time scale, which is how you win games, right? Winning games through troop generation is a lot more of a classic, or is a lot more of a fixed world dom theory, whereas this is a lot more of a progressive capitals theory, right? Progressive capitals, you have one really strong defensive position. You want to lock it down. And from then, just ensure you get cards. Static Shock, first time stream. Woot woot. Thank you for the prime. Why neutral bot? I don't like when people come back to the game after they've died. Okay? Neutral bot gives you two options. Surrender, or if you bot out, you get 10 minutes on the clock. That's it. 10 minutes on the clock. And you know what? That should be for automated bot too. I think automated bot could continue punching ad infinitum, but the player who control that bot should have I don't even think it should be turns. I think it should be a number of not a number of times. I think it should be a number of turns, basically. All right, we're getting crazy amounts of donos here. Thank you guys so much. Ruer Doherty. I hope I got it all right. Thank you for the 100 bits. Giving back a little for all the content viewing and enjoyment. Thank you, man. The enjoyment is free, right? I give that freely. You don't owe me. You guys don't owe me a dime. Thank you so much for watching the show. Okay? I assure you. It means a lot to me, and I hope I say thank you enough. BK Knight, thank you for the prime. Game Dev to do with the gifted. Thank you so much. Worm Dirt. Oh, now we're talking. Worm Dirt with the 5 gifted subs. Gentlemen, you bless me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hopping on the hype train now with Mr. Toasty Potato with the prime. Damn, 2 months in a row. I remembered to do this. Yes. Autobots are easy to weaponize. Yeah, I mean, settings really matter. I played a fixed caps game with automated bot, and a grandmaster player bought it out in the mid game and ended up winning because the other 2 players, me and the other guy, fucking got into a war of attrition. He got 3rd, I got 2nd. So I fought for more than an hour to earn myself fucking 2nd. Right? Pete was a little cheesed about that one, folks. Do we just roll 3? Dude, I think we just roll 3v1 here. Whoppa! Good enough. Easy to weaponize except after a bottle of rum. Fair enough, guys. All right. And now it is time. Finally, we get to the point in the stream where we can do the physical redeem. So I owe fisted pans and push-ups. I own Daddy Crew, a lifter. If you guys are just hanging out, whoa, you're gonna leave no troops on your capital? What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't do that. That is dumb. No, you stupid idiot. No, put some troops on your capital, man. Oh my God. Okay. We got a stretcher. We got a lifter. Get out your seat and move with me if you feel the urge, folks. Get the blood flowing. What are these noobs doing? I think I hit White's cap. Not yet. Come on, White. Put your troops on your capital. Come on, White. Put some troops. Put some troops on your capital, White. Put some troops. No. Put some troops on your capital. Oh, no. Why? Why does this man refuse to put troops? No. Red's going to take you. Oh, my God. They all... You see, that's why I didn't cap in Egypt. So this shit would happen, right? Who asked me, why wouldn't you cap in Egypt? This is why, right? The early game noobery, where these guys take and break each other's bonuses instead of just cap stacking. The noobery! The noobery! Oh my God. All right. I think if I take White's cap here, he just quits. The problem is Magenta can steal. Noob says take blue out of Japan. Why do you like that play? So blue hat is forced to break his neighbors, as he's willingly doing anyways. It's a free cap, yeah, but if I lose my cap in the act of taking it, then it's not so free, is it? So I don't like the play still. But what I do like is Noob's suggestion. I like Noob's suggestion a whole heck of a lot. Just throw White a heart. Let Magenta steal? Yeah, maybe. I don't know that Magenta's good enough to see it, because I figured he would have stolen it last turn. And also, Magenta is the people's champion, folks. He's going to lay the smackdown on all these jabronis. That makes a great point. Oz is free for the taking? Yeah. My line to victory always is Oz. Okay, now this guy has troops on his capital. And... well, would you look at that, folks? Maybe not such a noob after all. Advance the Noble 20. Pete would lose 10 on the 4 cap. Yeah, it's always possible. I seen a vid that says Oz was the way. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, look who took Oz. As it was free for the taking. Has purple quit? Nope. So purple was a 6v3. Oh, purple's almost card blocked. Would you look at that? Yeah. All right. Does blue break his other neighbor? Or does blue continue to push into purple? Noob said, I was at a wedding and someone was talking to me about how they always went for Oz when playing Risk. I had to bite my tongue in the interests of being polite. You just smile and I was like, yeah, it's a really good, you know, it's like +2, but you hold it on one position. I don't think you guys understand. Australia is a +2, but you can hold it on one position. I don't think you guys understand how powerful that truly is. Chaos Theory with the Prime. Thank you so much. Thank you, Chaos. Mr. Voicecast says, I played my first 2v2 game against Parlox and got smoked. Who's on Parlox team and who's on your team? Yeah, and Red says, I'm not even going to fuck around trying to take Europe. Oh, is this the natural honeypot? Right. And to sets. Hey, man, good on White for finally putting troops on his capital. Oh shit, we got the J Pizzle raid. What's up, J Peasy and the J Peasy Raiders? How was your stream, man? Did you play more Caps games, sir? You're stealing all of J Pizzle's viewers. He's at 28 right now instead of 150. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah. Sorry, JP. Would never dream to steal your viewers. Just here to lift people up. How was your stream, buddy? Had a great 1v1. Was sick. Good for you, man. Are you back? You back at rank 69? $110? Right on. He's climbing back up. Did you do more? Did you? It sounds like you lost more games after I went to bed last night. JP was playing this turkey game where he's like, I could win this in an infinite amount of time, but I'm not willing to spend an infinite amount of time on it. And fair enough, I wouldn't do that either. However, I do sure hate losing games of Risk, so we do what we can, folks. Okay, so blue's now letting white hold. I had one game where I got 6 from a Sue. Oh, I hate that so much. Yeah, man. I hate that so much. Blue's playing a really shitty version of the piss off everyone early South America's strat that we know and love. I'm still okay to close off my line into purple, I think. Maybe not. Whatever. The time's not now. Love you too, bud. Okay. 55 on capital. Feeling good. We got the largest capital in the game, folks. It's so large. Spud says, I know someone who's a 36-hour cap game because they don't like losing someone. Yes, Spud? You happen to know everything about this person? Are they very closely related to you? So large. I'm tied for top true count with blue, right? And blue holds a bonus. Yeah. You know what? Sometimes it all just works out, right? It's the longest Risk game I've ever played. Fuck. I played like, I think a 12-hour-ish cap stalemate on Europe Advanced in the Grandmasters tournament. It started out with me, Tim, Under the Gun, all of XC, probably 2 other people whose names escape me. I remember Olive sued into me and quit after a couple hours. And then UTG disconnected, so I was in a 1v1 with Tim for fucking hours. Is there a video of it? There should be. I can't find it. And at the time, I didn't publish it. And I don't know if I saved the VOD. I should have, right? I should have saved hours and hours of me and Tim going back in a 1v1 and neither of us getting anywhere. And eventually, I just got exhausted. I said, fine, Tim, you can have it, right? So he outlasted me. Tim won. Tim beat me. Yeah, Tim beat me in that 1v1. Very good. Nobody sleep on Tim. Very, very good player. And a friend. I failed the mental test. Yeah, I would say so. That's about the right way to think about it. Well, partially that and partially I actually didn't have the skill either. I think I failed in 2 different ways, right? I had a lack of skill and a lack of will in that game. I didn't want it badly enough. And I didn't get my head right yet about how Risk stalemates actually play. So yeah, the mental test, but also I didn't actually know how to play caps. I still don't, right? I'm not great at caps. I'm not sitting here pretending to tell you guys that I'm great at caps. I just probably happen to be better than these guys, which is all you really need. We learn slowly. We're an old man, right? I watch a lot of Spud. So if anything would immediately show you the difference between where I'm at with caps and someone who's actually good at caps, it's the difference between watching me play caps and watching Spud play caps, right? Right. Not the same level. Also, Spud plays this with fog and blizzards. I think I'm pretty good. Thanks, Sam. Hey, man, I'm not sitting here telling anyone how good I am, right? I never waste my breath on that one. You guys, it's a show don't tell show. You guys can take a look for yourself and make up your own minds, right? Why don't you play caps? Has put me on a bit on a win streak. So I'd say you're still all right. That's all you need, right? You don't have to be one of the best caps players in the world. You just have to be better than these guys and win those games. Okay. Well, everyone's still alive. Nobody really stirring the pot now since the early game. There's some jockeying for position. I'm surprised White survived. What's up, Bernie? How are ya? What's up, Sal's Marius? I'm one of these guys categories, but as long as I have fun. Well, hey man, I'm not cutting anyone up, okay? It really is about having fun. We're all at different stages in our understanding of the game. Right? I like to hope and consider myself an infinite student of this, and I will probably, for as long as I play, right? I will probably continue to be learning. Noob says, I think these settings are better to rank up on than Europe Advanced. There, I said it. Why? And don't speak too loudly because people will hear you on the show, Noob. But why? Please tell us in more detail. Do I take a 20 trade? Am I at risk of nobody threatens me, right? Nobody threatens me. Okay. Is the Schmopus meat moist again this evening? No, it's not. It's not raining today. Reg will come around, I betcha. Reg will come around like an hour-ish when he starts getting hungry. Okay, White set 6 to 20 trade early. Doesn't have an open line off his capital. Noob says, because the meta settings attract top players, classic caps attracts noobs. And as I said, risk is about being better than your opponents. Ranking up in risk particular is just about winning games, right? Winning long streaks of games without losses. Yeah, Reg goes outside. He's outside. And Spud says, I'm starting to touch in Operation Atom caps as well. I saw. You're doing Fog Blizz? I saw Blizz. You're doing Fog Blizz Operation Atom caps? Is for skilled players, the pathing. So I love it. Yeah, I love that map. It's a beautiful map. And I saw a little bit of what you were doing the other day. If it was always Fog Blizz, yeah. Well, Spud can see through. I forget. Spud can see through the fog. No, I can see those being really good settings. I can see those being excellent cap settings. Senior Graffin says, weirdly, I tend to do better against better players. Whenever I get a noob lobby, I get slammed and it sucks. What's my opinion on neutering cats? I think if you're going to have a pet that goes outside and roams freely, then the responsible thing to do is making sure it's not randomly reproducing. Grouchy says, I could have an outdoor cat. The feeling of them not coming home one night would wreck me. Yeah. So my cardinal virtue here is freedom over safety, Grouchy. So I understand that there's a risk and I make my peace with it. I think there's a calculus here, a balancing act between quality and quantity. So to my understanding of it, what is the point of an animal living a life that is longer if they are living that life in prison? Right. And then I extrapolate that onto my life, and maybe I'm anthropomorphizing a bit, but we know that indoor cats live longer. We know that. But also, I would like to give my animal that I love the best quality of life possible. And and also, I'm not telling you guys what you should be doing, right? I'm certainly not projecting my ethics on other people. So you do what you feel is right for your pet and your lifestyle, right? I just think that's the decision that's right for me. And Reggie seems to enjoy it. He's a very happy boy. Outdoor cats kill a lot of birds. Yeah, he got one the other day. Oh, we're going to lose a 31 stack. We are! Yes! That's what we were hoping for. We were hoping to see some hitting of off-cap troops. Good. Oh, man. Can I get the blue kill now? Blue sets. Damn it. Blue's going to have 5 cards, I would like thinking about it. You say you don't trust your neighbors and strangers, not intentionally kill them. Yeah, well, that's a horrible world we might live in where that's a possibility, but it is, you know, I'm not under any illusion that it's not a possibility. And again, not sitting here for a second, presuming to tell you what you should do. But that's my opinion for me. When are you posting the Simple World Blizz 6 players caps game that the guy asked for a week? I might just post it and link it to him unlisted, because I don't think it's of high enough quality to go on either channel. It's a really bad game. So it says, you know, it'd be a great update, allowing casuals to set a rank minimum. Yeah, you hate all your novices, right? Spud filters out all of these like brand new noobs so that they don't waste your time. Oh, speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Hello, Mr. Schmonculus, man. Is it that time again? Is it that time on the clock, Mr. Schmonculus? Mr. Malone, boy. Mr. Malonculus, boy. Hello. Hi. Where were you? The whole stream was asking about you. They're like, where's Reginald Schmopus Boy GH? Where's the flumpus meat? I want the flum. I would like the flumpus meat. Oh, we are going for the blue kill. Early. He goes 33. He goes positive. He goes 11 positive on the blue kill. What the fuck was that? And he doesn't even take the kill. He does. Ladies and gentlemen, he goes 11 troops positive on the roll and doesn't take the kill. What is going on? What is going on? I love you. Do you know that I love you? Do you know that I love you? Do you know it? Bet you Reggie could tank a raccoon? Yeah, well, he's a big boy. With the highest quality flumpus meat. Okay, well, shit. Okay. I feel like I don't care if he's open in that direction. So I'm not. What's up, Jellybean? How are ya? The Rock at the bottom. Yeah. The People's Champion no longer. Hey, buddy. You gotta wait. You gotta wait an hour and a half for dinner. Mumpus man. Hi. Mr. Schmung. Ah! 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 White Sets gets the 65. Oh, no set on 4 is not great. No set on 4 is not great here. I don't love that at all. I really don't love that at all. I don't want to sit on 5 cards right now. I guess nobody's lined up to kill me. Mr. Schmunculus, you are making a lot of noise there. You sure are making a lot of noise, Reginald J.H. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. You're not at risk? Okay, good. That is good to know. I like being not at risk when I play Risk. Worship the mass. He's a good boy. All right, well, are we expecting a understanding between purple and magenta? Is magenta going to be allowed to hold 2 bonuses? Do I care? Probably not. Your cat is very chill? Oh, yeah. The only pussy Pete plays with Buck. Unlike you, I don't need to talk about the pussy I play with on the internet. There I said, nah, I'm just kidding. You do you, Buck. You're living your best life over there, aren't ya? I heard you had your lady on stream, actually. You did? Awesome, man. That's fun. That's really nice. 12 a turn. Wow. Attack pink? You attack pink. How the fuck do you expect me to attack pink? You attack pink. Bossy boots. I was midstream. She decided to visit. Fuck yeah. That's great, man. Awesome, man. Do you want Pete to talk about your mama? I would never make. Oh, we got a 69 cap for Magenta. Oh, spicy. All right, purple takes North America now. No, it doesn't. Maintains lines. Okay, purple has okay lines on red, but that wouldn't be a good kill. It would be a kill. All right. So with a big, juicy 194 cap. Do I look forward to streaming in my day, or do I think of it more as a job? Look forward to is an interesting way of thinking about it. I don't dread it like a job, but I've always been an entrepreneur, so I've always created jobs that I more or less enjoyed doing. This is just one of them, right? I really enjoy this work. It's fun, satisfying work. Do I think of it more as a job? Yes. Do I look forward to it? I expect it. It's integrated into my lifestyle. I'm very into completion. So one of the things that I like is I like doing little projects with risks. It's like let's rank up on these settings. Let's rank up on these settings. See how we do here. Let's work on this tournament. Let's work on that subject, right? Let's work on messaging on this complicated topic that I haven't really communicated very well. Little things like that. Spud says, if streaming starts to feel like a job, what's the point? Well, yeah, I mean, like, one of my big sort of beliefs, messages about gaming content, right, is that if you're not having fun, you're losing the game. So it's very important to me that when and if I stop having fun, I turn the camera off and I go do something else. That's why I can't stick to a schedule, right? If I ever got into streaming schedule, it immediately became like work and I hated it. And it actually ended up sort of paradoxically being that I would stream less, which this way you don't get a predictable Pete, but you do get a lot more Pete, right? I'm able to produce 2 shows on YouTube a day. That's 14 shows a week, plus about 15 hours of live. Every week. That's a lot of work. And thankfully, I don't think of it as work because it's really, really fun. I hope that answered your question mostly. Hey, Steventi! How you doing, Steve? What's up? That's what she said. Look forward to completion. Oh, she's looking forward to it. All right. Question from Pooba. Pooba would like to know, what's your opinion on immigrants needing to know / try to learn the native language? Do you think that it is justified to discriminate against people who live in a country but refuse to integrate? Is it seen as invasion or just diversity? Well, different countries have different rules, and different countries have different levels of homogeneity. Canada is particularly diverse, and I would say Canada's current cardinal sin vis-a-vis immigration has nothing to do with whether or not immigrants are insular to their own communities or whatnot. Like, I'm the last person in the world to speak ill of immigrants. My mother immigrated to Canada, right? My great-grandparents immigrated to Canada. We are all, to some extent, immigrants to our country. I mean, even the first humans to be here came from someplace else. So, like, really, to think about it as an issue of this culture must assimilate into this other culture, I think that's a bit culture is always in flux, right? That's a bit stagnant. It's a bit backwards thinking. But however, Canada's fatal flaw with immigration currently is their quotas, right? We are we are encouraging people to come into our country at rates that very, very drastically outscale our rate of new home construction. And housing in Canada is very expensive. So until the federal government figures out a solution to moderate either the amount of immigrants they bring in or the amount of new home builds that are being constructed, or both, right? We are on a fast track to homes being completely unaffordable, and that seems insane. So that's where the immigration in Australia's exact same problem right now. Shocking that our governments are consistently terrible at their jobs, and that's where I like to end that little bit. I really think that, a lot of people who feel like they are put upon by their circumstance, right? A lot of people who feel less than or feel othered in our societies are unfortunate accidental consequences of really poorly designed systems or not designed systems, right? I don't really believe in conspiracy. I don't really think there's a mustache twirling evil villain out to get you, even if you are extremely low trust in your institutions, and rightly so, because you've been fucked by them your entire life, right? I don't think anyone's out to get you. I think that's an easy answer. What I do think is happening is we are being underserved. And we are being terribly underserved by our government. And we should demand electoral reform yesterday. Don't need to get into that any deeper. Follow-up question, Rare Doherty. It's funny to think the moment in Ireland there's a branch of far right-minded people that are opposed to taking asylum seekers and against immigration to the country from a nation that is widely known from migrating to the U.S. and other parts of the world during the famine and other times. It is a bit ironic when you think about it. I think personally that nation states are outdated as a concept, right? So one of the things I'm on about is unity of humanity. I think anyone trying to tell me a story about why they deserve more than any other person, just wait for those fun tales, right? It's always bullshit. It's always like every single person deserves. This is the principle I live by, right? Every single person deserves the exact same as every single other person. But the world isn't equal, so we get what we get. We get what we fight for. We get what we build. We get what we work for. To some extent, but it's also super unfair. Proble's going to break again. Yeah. But all that to say, I certainly don't maintain an ethic that I'm superior or inferior to any other person alive. And I think anyone that does, well, that just shows you where their heart's at pretty quick, I'd say. I have love for every person out there. And I want to see a world where every single human being alive is fed and housed and clothed, where the lowest among us lives at a decent minimum. That's the type of world that I would like to build. Right? Not a world of true equality, because that's impossible, but a decent minimum. 5 players still alive. I'm at 314. I'm actually in the lead. Got a Joker. Feeling good. It's super easy to feed everyone. Yeah, except we don't. If we don't. So about that plowing, really interested to hear how your day job is going as Canada enters winter. I'm not going to plow again, so I'm going to sell my plow company. It's up for sale. If anyone knows anyone in Toronto, I know Mr. Treelevin was going to help me, so I have to reach out. But it's also up to me. I have to do a bunch of legwork on getting the sale done. But right now, I'm working. JP says, I agreed, Pete. It's why I'm such a nerd for nuclear power. Unlimited power equals unlimited food and water, cheaper anything. What do you know about geothermal? Because one of my favorite philosophers has spoken in the past about geothermal actually outpacing solar or wind or any other renewables. But I'm not a engineer, so I can't really speak on it intelligently. JP says, I love geothermal. It's not practical for a lot of the world. Right. Well, I mean, we got to figure out Technical solution. See, another principle to keep in mind, folks, is I really, really believe that human beings are great at technical solutions to problems. We just happen to be really shitty at equitable distribution of those solutions. And that's why, again, the idea of the decent minimum comes in, right? You want to give people not the same, but enough so they're not suffering. And I don't think that's too much to ask for, given the technical bounty, right? The absolute abundance that we have the potential to live with. Man, this game's just going to stalemate, eh? Shocking. Did I play a prog-half stalemate and not expect it to stalemate because I'm dumb? Kilted says, I think every person is entitled to unlimited hot women. I would like, sir, I would like to subscribe to your magazine. That joke makes me sound so old now. I only have one thing on my platform, but the people want it. Yeah, what's the one thing on your platform, guy? Don't tell me it's hot man ass. I'm just kidding. Buck says, we can feed Africans for $1 a day, and our equivalent meals cost us $9. Yeah, it's unacceptable, right? In a very real sense, multi-billionaires are committing violence in that regard by not solving. There shouldn't be a single person alive on Earth starving while people have multiple billions of dollars. That just shouldn't be a world that exists, right? It's dystopian. Abscott says, have you heard about Singapore's solar solution? They're building a massive solar farm in northern Australia with massive underwater connection to power them during their extremely limited clean options. Cool. Sounds great. And they're paying Australia to do it? Or they're teaming with Australia to do it? One yacht isn't enough. I want 50. Can you imagine the greed? It's just a value system disorder, and it's a bad term. I need to work on fixing Peter Joseph's idea of the value system disorder. But the idea that everything that supports our lives is quantifiable in terms of dollars might be a flawed concept in perpetuity, right? It presupposes an economy of competition, and it presupposes an economy of infinite growth. Again, I need to do my philosophy course on this guy. I think he's brilliant. I think you guys would love it. But I got to do those other things first, like sell my company, like we were talking about. All right, do we see 236 V171? Probably not. I hope that 3v1 lands. If you card skip here, that's fine, man. I don't care. Could you imagine White accidentally card skips? Hey, you gotta wait. Don't make me spray you. You gotta wait an hour, Reginald. Making all this noise while I'm trying to stream. Listen, I'm gonna get the spray bottle. Oh. Why don't you just contact a business broker? They take a percentage, but they'll find a buyer and do all the paperwork. Generally, like 5-10% of the sale price. Do you know one? I would love to facilitate this sale at this point. I'm good. I got a couple more weeks of mowing lawns left in my career, and that's that. Be happy to, have a nice little chunk of change to add to that pile I got to give my ex-wife. So, not to say that she doesn't deserve every penny. trying to tell you how to win with the secret technique, and I ain't listening. Well, I'm just not very good at risk is the problem. And I need the cat to tell me how to win. Business brokers are all over Toronto on Google. That seems like a great idea. Okay, cool. How can a business broker, business exit top 10 best? Know your company's worth, business valuation. Oh, yeah. All right. Gold. Okay. Hopefully someone hits that white sack. Yeah, that'd be great. No, I'm not. Camera's in reverse. Right hand. Camera's in reverse, so it looks like I'm looking at the game. If you guys go back to my earliest videos, it looks like I'm looking away from the game, which I'll shoot it like that for a second. You'll see the difference immediately. So this is how it used to look on my earliest videos, right? So I'm not actually looking at the game like this, which is just weird, right? Right hand, left hand, right? Yeah, it just, but it took someone commenting on my YouTube to be like, hey, why don't you just flip the camera pointed the other way? It's like, yes, why don't I? So that's why we do it. Looks like a YouTuber with 10 million subs. Does he not look at the game? I'm really trying not to close off my capital, but it might be inevitable at this point. It's because of this and most map layouts. When you play Japan, it would be nice to not mirror the video. Yeah, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do when I hang out on the right hand side, like red sands for it. I do switch it depending on the shot, right? I want to frame a good shot for risk. Like when I did Alcatraz, I shot in the middle. Same with Spaceport Sagma. Why do I have so many more troops than Red? Did Red get a stack smashed? I'm hacking. Has anyone been paying attention to this game? I feel like I've just been talking shit. Everyone playing very chill. We're deep in convo. Keep the shit coming. I like it too. It's a fun Friday night for me, guys. All right, so Magenta in a slight lead in terms of troops. I'm in second at 450. So Magenta 505. I'm in second at 458, followed by Purple at 438, followed by White at 429. followed by red, 325. I guess red got a stack smashed at some point, right? But you actually have a plowing business. Yes. Yeah. I've cut grass and plowed snow for since 2006 in this company. And then I worked with a partner for 2 years before that and worked for other companies before that. So, all told, more than 20 years in the industry. Yeah, it's time. I'm 40. It's time to do something else. I cut grass in the summer, I plow snow in the winter. That's what I did. Why is White over attacking? Can I ask a lawn care question? Yes, you can. Ooh, cap stacks. Interesting. Pisses off people, and then cap stacks. Do you take your viewers as new customers? Am I in your area? No. I'm done. I'm done with that. No new customers. Well, you want me to sell you to somebody else? You know what I mean? Like special price 200 a mo. I'm patiently waiting for that simmer down lawn care question. How much you charge to get plowed? Last summer was like 700, I think. Last winter rather, is like around 700 Canadian for the season. This winter should be a bit more. Everything's gone up. Prices here are crazy. Immediately when I say plowing, chat makes it sexual. Hey, Nathan Dea. Thank you for the prime. Thank you. Are you actually selling the business? What are you hoping to sell for? Yes, I am. I have a business that generates. I don't know if I want to say it on the show. I don't know if I want to talk numbers. I would like to sell it for about 50% of 1 year revenue, right? So you could do it in a 1 year payback on 50%. I'd be happy to walk away from that. That's for the client list. And then, of course, the truck plow. I have both jokers. the truck and plow, and then all of the associated small engines, mowers, trailer. That's that. Yeah, I think 50% of a 1 year payback for reliable customers that have been with me for some of these people for the whole time. The ones I chose to, right? I had a much bigger company about 5 years ago, and I downsized. I got rid of all of my employees, and I chose the 20% I was going to keep for me. So I picked and chose these customers specifically because they were easy, good, paid, didn't bother me. The cream de la creme, and that's what I'm trying to sell now. I'm trying to sell the good part. So ideally, if I got 50% before, I would hope to get something similar. Wonder what a business broker would recommend for a fair price. Well, I'll ask them. Do I have other income plans outside of streaming? I work for myself. I always have worked for myself, so I do a lot of things, right? Buy and sell collectibles, manage my investments. This YouTube project now, which has been way more successful than I ever would have imagined, right? I didn't get into this thinking of it as a job, so the fact that it just magically appears to be the most successful thing I've ever done is really, really cool. Pete is like if Confucius randomly started streaming professional Uno. That's a compliment I'll take. Thank you. Grouchy says the problem is pricing the client list at such a high value. Competitors in the area perceive that they can acquire the customers essentially for free once you stop providing the service, and the competitors advertising the market. Yeah, well, they can perceive whatever they want. I'm going to find a buyer. Might not get 50% valuation, but I did for the other 80% of my lawn business. So I have a track record of being able to get that number. How did my philosophy stream go last week? It didn't occur. So good at philosophy, shit at technology. I wasn't able to figure out how to stream to Free Pete. My Streamlabs is toggled to KPS, and I don't want to go live on KPS Whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you hitting? Why? It's hitting some magenta. What's the thought here? It's gonna take the whole board? What is this guy doing? He's just bored. He's tired. He's literally gonna take the whole board and go back to capital. Cool. Okay, that's not gonna do any good. White wants to hit pink, but they have no line. They keep poking pink, hopefully to open their cap. Just practicing his pathing. Card block purple? Yeah, that'd be fun. Bro was so bored. That's what I mean. Hey, quit. Sue and quit. I don't care. Game would be a lot more interesting, I think, with Blizzards in retrospect. After you sell, I suggest investing in the M1 finance. You can copy high-performing hedge funds, also invest in gold, silver. Yeah, so unfortunately, Pooba, I'm currently in the process of buying my ex out of our mutual home. So the first thing I need to do... Whoa! We're going to hit off cap stacks. The first thing I'm going to do is make sure that she is paid off and I get to keep my house. That's the most important thing for me financially that I'm focusing on at the moment, is not losing my house. So once we have that squared away, I'll worry about topping up my investment account. Alarm said, I just won my Europe Advanced Cavs game, had 2 players card blocked, and the other 2 were fighting each other, letting me hold the whole board. It was a blast. 11 turns. It was over. No, she's great. Yeah. She's great. We're good. Things are fine. I just need the money. I have an obligation to fulfill, and I have another year to fulfill it. And if it turns out that, like, from time to time, you guys ask me, you're like, hey, Pete, how do you work so often? Right? How are you so productive? Don't you ever get tired? Don't you ever get burned out? It's like, I have no choice right now. I have to work really, really hard. I don't mind it. Not a bitch, not a lament. I have to work really, really hard because I don't want to lose my house. I'm sure you guys can appreciate that. Buck says, my second ex-wife took the house that I owned outright for 10 years before I met her. That sounds very, very unfortunate, Buck. What happened, man? How did you fuck that up? How long have I lived here? I've lived here 12 years. Yeah, I bought this house in 2011. I lived here 12 years. I can't appreciate it because it would take me 65 years to pay off a house. Oh, don't worry, the house isn't paid off. I still also have a mortgage. Oh, don't get me wrong, Big James. I'm paying my mortgage and I'm also trying to buy her home equity. I didn't mean to suggest that I owned my house. Does she work to pay me? No. She has home equity in a mutual property. It's not like that, right? Either we sell the property and I have to move, or if I want to keep my house, here we are, right? That's the story. Doobie J says my house in Cali will be paid off this year. Congratulations, Doobie J. That feels really good, I'm sure. Whoa, don't hit it again. He's gonna hit it again. Oh, this mad lad! This mad lad! Ho ho! Wow! What is Red doing? To own a house in the GTA at 25, that's hella impressive. I was 27 when I bought this house. Yeah, I was 27. JP says, less red's hard for wanting to progress the game. Someone had to do it. And it wasn't going to be me. And you know what? That first Caps game went way too quickly, and I wanted to spend some time with you. So here we are, guys. We get to chill and chat. And there's a schmopus man sitting at the table. Just out of the shot. Would you like to be on the shot, Reginald? I just hit the top of the head. Oh, is this a bought out by Pink? That'd be great. Judge told me to just go and buy another house. Jesus fucking Christ. Buck says, courts gave it to her on my capacity to earn. She was a housewife with 2 kids, not mine. Previous business income taken into account. They did consider it building industry crash. But that happened the same time. Oh, I'm sorry, man. You had 1.8 mil in the bank. Yeah, exactly. No chance. I'm sorry, Buck. Sounds like horse shit. Okay, so is Pink disconnected? Or are they trying to card block? Robert Saget. The wife and I are on our 5th house, early 30s. Why did you guys move so much? Marriage is a scam for men? Yeah, well, obviously. It never used to be. It is now. When you go on the attack here, once my opponents have killed most of each other for me, and I can start card blocking one of them. They'll quit. They'll bot out. They'll quit. They'll hit each other, whatever. Reggie says, the real question, Pete, is whether or not your ex is being cooperative to the point of giving you time to pay her out. Hopefully you're not under threat of her opening the case and putting you in a terrible situation, at which point you open a GoFundMe. No. We're good. As I said, we're good. We're good. Assuming I can earn the money. It's the real question. Assuming I can earn the money, we have everything squared away legally. We get along, right? This is the, you know how you hear, I don't talk about my divorce a lot, and I'm certainly not trying to talk about another person's financial situation on the internet. So maybe I'll just leave it at this. Divorce is often a tragic story. In my case, it isn't. Okay? I'm very grateful for the time I spent with her. She's a beautiful person. She's hilarious. We get along very well. I love this woman. And I'm very glad I don't have to be married to her anymore. We both win. We're better not being married. And we managed to be able to do that without hating each other's guts. And that's fantastic. So this is one of those divorce stories that isn't tragic. And I'm not complaining to you. And I can express to you how grateful I am for this person. And how grateful I am to be in the situation I'm in right now. There you are. Stop asking, Pete. I'll start whoring myself out to help pay everything. Thanks, Poop Face. That's what I wanted to know. White finally learned to stop keeping troops off. Yeah. JP says, my court gave full custody to my cousin's wife, even though he proved she drives drunk with the kid in the car. Jesus Christ. The longer question was regarding a shitload of ants. Should I treat them or let Winter handle them? And what treatment do you recommend? Are you trying to kill the ants? Or are you just more concerned about them being in your house? So I think the simplest, like other than like Raid and over-the-counter fucking ant poison, the simplest solution is like powdered dishwashing detergent. Ants will just avoid that like the plague. Ironically, I think that White might almost be on the kill red train here. Hey, thank you, Senor Grafton, for the bits. The meager offerings for your house fund. Nah, man, nothing meager. You guys don't... Please remember this, that you guys don't owe me a dime, okay? You guys owe me absolutely nothing. I'm super, super grateful that you would give me anything at all. Thank you very, very much. Pete quietly built up a 100 troop lead by doing nothing. Yes, I did. And I will continue to do that. Where's your crown? Where's your crown, King Nothing? Ah. I am King Nothing. because I did nothing. Ooh, okay. So he wants to guard South America. This fucking guy. He says, I want to guard my bonus. It's all about my bonus. I love watching the people not learn, right? So he's trying to hold a +2 with the 26 stack. He's going to lose a 26 stack. How many fucking turns do you have to go through to earn 26 troops when this guy has shown you that he's going to hit you? He's going to break your bonuses. These players are at war. Absolute, positive war. Hey, thank you, Sweet Peppers. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Appreciate you. Why don't I hit red here and get his 5 cards? So the set is... Well, let's do some math quick. You might be right. The set is 195. So I would go half negative, assuming those weren't capital troops, but they are capital troops. So I would go quite negative on that. 385 capital takes about 800 troops to kill. I could get this kill, but then, you know, I'm not going to recoup what I spend, right? I do advance the game state, but I lose my advantage. So my win here is by being patient. Also, simmer down. The dish soap will kill the grass too. So bear that in mind. Don't put a ton of it on a piece of your lawn you're trying to save, or you will have to reseed one. He hits it again. Oh, Jesus Christ. No. Oh, baby. Oh, why? 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 Can you do polls in the chat? No, but I'm sure one of my mods could, assuming there are any around. Probably have to mod more people. Poop the Dog says, when my parents divorced, she got $40K a year for 4 years. My dad had to sell off my college tuition and housing. She got remarried in a year. Haven't spoken to her in 8 years. Selfishness is universal. Hey, Mutaz. How are you, man? I'd be interested in becoming a mod. Pete. Mod me, bruv. Do you stream, Marshmallow? Do you know how to do the thingies where you do the thing that was asked? I don't even know what it was. A fucking a poll or something. I had a fucking poll right here. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Whenever I hear poll, I feel like making a dick joke. You know, I got a poll right here. Okay, Spud can do it. Hey, Spud. Do you have mod experience? I do all the thingies, Pete. Thanks, Marlin. I don't even know my ass from my elbow. You guys are hilarious. A bunch of clowns on a fucking Friday night, eh? All right, Perpy. What do you got? Come on, don't quit now. Let's keep the war going. Yeah. Spice. Yep. Boop, beep, and time for another beverage. We just crossed the 1,000 troop threshold, folks. Oh shit! Looks like red did a bunch of attacking. What a game, folks. What a game. These people will not abide other people having bonuses. I love it. Pete might as well join in on the stack and bonus breaking. You have a troop lead. Why? I don't have to do anything. I can let these guys fucking hate each other until they kill each other for me. Oh, pop it. Pop it and lock it. Pop. All right. You guys think because I have a troop lead, I'm obligated to progress the game state? And don't break Purple's bow now. You don't trade your Joker because you're dumb? I'm not dumb, exactly. I'm not dumb. I don't want to trade my Joker. It's not good. Pete, is it true you were one of the kids in the movie The Sandlot? Do I look like Alfalfa? Is that... No, just joining in the fun? Winning the game is going to be fun. Winning the game is going to be fun. I would like the game to end with a win on my record. Is what I would like to do. What's the biggest stack I've ever had? Ooh. I don't know, like in the 10Ks, I figure? Can't really tell you. I was the tall guy from the Goonies. May you guys. No, you can't ban JP 3IQ. That's not a thing that we're going to do here. All right, I feel like putting on some tunes. What do we listen to? Do we want to listen to some Mongolian throat singing or what? JP is the man, exactly. MTS or what, guys? For those of you who don't know what Mongolian throat singing is, there are people in Siberia, Mongolia, that part of the world, Central, Northern Asia, that use a type of vocals where they can actually create two different notes that harmonize with themselves. Tana Tuva, there we are. Yeah, Tuvan throat singing, Mongolian throat singing. I'll throw a little bit of it on just quickly so you guys can at least understand what we're talking about. Then maybe I'll put on some normal tunes. Normal. It's probably normal in Mongolia. Thank you, Crackerjack, for the gifted. Appreciate you. The song slaps. Right? You hear that? I'm sure the people in the YouTube videos like, no, I can't hear it. Sorry, YouTube, you missed the party. Come on down to Twitch and catch the live stream. Crush that like and finger blast the subscribe button. I mean, wait, what? Everyone needs some MTS in their lives. Speaking of Danger Don't, how about some Jamiroquai? What's my favorite Jamiroquai track? Have I seen Vikings? I don't really watch a lot of TV, man. Ever since I started making TV, my desire to watch it has kind of dwindled to nothing. This is probably the best Jamiroquai track. Anyone wish there was a subscribe button now? No? Just me? Pia, pia, pia! What's the drink of the evening? I'm drinking rum and Dr. Pepper Zero. Very nice. Thank you, fine one. I like. Miss Dr. Pepper can't get in New Zealand. Dude, I really want to check out New Zealand. I hear only good things. I dare to kill white. Double dog dare ya. Oh, man, he's got 5 cards, eh? It's just not worth, man. The sets are way too low. You want me to blow through like 800 troops to get 200 troops? It's not worth it. So make sure to go positive on the cap roll. Yeah, then I go slightly less negative overall. 200 is greater than 800 if you're drinking enough. You guys don't want me to throw. You guys want me to win the game. That's why you come to the channel, folks, for the dick jokes and I mean for the high level risk strats. Thank you, Sick Bubblegum QC for the prime. I want this game to go all night, baby. So far so good. We're doing good. We are an hour and 17 minutes into this game. Thank you, Jacaro, for the prime. You guys are being super generous tonight. This is going to be a great stream. Okay. He says, hit this stack, fucker. Wade is begging for another red spanking. At some point, Red's going to kill themselves. Pete, after watching Chad's game, did you get tournament FOMO? You can't have FOMO when you lose. I missed out because I lost, man. I didn't miss out because I didn't participate. I wasn't able to participate because I lost. I don't think that qualifies as FOMO. Red, do it. I told him to. Oh, he did it. Oh my goodness gracious. He did it again. Oh, he did the thing he did before again. I can't believe he did it another time. What's Red's name? This guy's a champion. The red player is Ruben Mand from Denmark. The magenta player is Mage Masher X from Canada. The purple player is Albert Sugita from Chile. Blue is deceased as the people's champion. They are, in fact, not the champion. I, myself, and Pete. And finally, the white player is Vance the Noble 20. Thank you, Wormdirt, for another 100 bits, sir. Thank you. White has 416 left. Yeah. I mean, hey, man. At some point, one of these guys will be killable. He's a Viking. He loves invading. Kill white. Vance the Noble is my cousin. Is he? Dude, I had a pretty big fucking capital. Red might be worth the kill. I don't understand why you guys keep trying to suggest that I make these kills that are so unprofitable. How do capitals work? Are they stronger for defending? Yes. Capitals defend with 3 dice instead of 2, which is a strong defensive edge and risk. But fun wrinkle is balance splits is broken. So sometimes you get positive cap rolls and shit, which you shouldn't see, but they happen quite frequently. We only care about the blood, yes. Well, do you care about me winning the game? No point in killing red when he's putting in work on white. Exactly. I'm just chilling. Marlon says, Pete, I have an idea. Why don't you kill everyone? Yes, I've thought about that as well. Does Prague have a troop cap? Yes, it does. Spud, do you know, if Spud is still here, do you know the troop cap offhand? It's like in the 5,000s. Just win, Pete. It isn't hard. I don't think it is hard. I think it's just a matter of patience at this point. I think it's 5-6. JJ Brun knows 5-6-2-5, something like that. 5625. Yeah, I think that's what my memory is telling me. I'm not sure if it's 100% right. All right, I'm going to do some push-ups and lifter for Mutaz and Nicholas. Push-ups and a lifter, folks. Why does Pete not simply win the game? Oh, baby, do it again. Oh, yeah! Oh, yeah! All right. Push-ups and lifter. Let's go. Has White finally had enough of this horse shit? Show us your abs. I'm fat as fuck, Buck. I'm suffering from a potentially fatal case of fat fuckitis. Thank you, Reformed Randy. I missed that. Thank you, Randy. How are you so strong? Lol. I'm not strong. I'm an old man at this point. Take your shirt off? No, fuck you. All caps. Take your shirt off. Attack red, says White. I'll take my shirt off in solidarity. I'm not trying to impress any of you guys. I'm just trying to not be a fat fuck sitting playing video games all night. So I try and lift a little bit, fucking move a little bit. I'm sitting in a chair for hours. Sitting in a chair for 2 hours already. Of course you want to do a couple push-ups. If I try carnivore, it will lower your body fat considerably. I like it. I like eating meat. I could do it. Pete more handsome than my 25-year-old ass saying he's fat. I'm fat for me. Right, you guys? Look. Look. When a man opens a stream up with one of these, folks. When a man opens a stream up with one of these, in the back of his mind, he's like, fuck, is it false advertising yet? Am I lying to the people? Is the fat fuckitis indeed fatal? The itis, folks. It's not good. When was that pic taken? 2 years ago. Not last summer, but the summer before. No, I know how to lose weight. I'm just not doing it. I'm eating too much fucking food. And not sleeping properly. Like, I'm giving my all to this YouTube project, right? And it seems to be worth my while. Like, I love it. My waist has doubled in 2 years. Not doubled. Gotta get you back on the market. I did. When I was lifting, I took creatine, yeah. Yeah, I got nothing bad to say about creatine. 2 years ago, it's not your fault. Let's call it COVID belly. No, I lost all the weight. Whoa! Oh, he got him. He got the red kill. We see motion, folks. We finally see motion. He got the red kill, this man. This man feeds his own kill to Magenta now. So Magenta's going to get 4 almost free cards, and the game will be open and 3 players. Magenta takes the red kill here. Fuck this up. Oh my god, he split off troops to take the pocket. Hey, what did I already say? Come on. No mowing. Ooh, loses 159 to an 85. Okay. So I got 500 troops on Magenta. No, Magenta sets here. We're close. Can I steal a cap? Do I even want to steal a cap? I think Magenta and Purple also have beef. Oh my god. He's giving me free capitals, this crazy guy. Does Purple take it? Why leave 6 Madagascar? Guys, I don't think Magenta's very good. I just have a feeling he's not all that good. Yeah, we're going to split. We're going to huge fortify now. Huge fortify to the cap. Oh, okay. Hold on. Free cap. Purple can't take it. Hey, Drew. Big fan, big fan. How you doing, man? How's your night? I got this Hyper Mouse on Drew's recommendation. You should win this. I will try. Just had happy hour with my old man at a previous old team at a previous company. Fuck yeah. So you're hammered? I thought you weren't drinking, Drew. Jack Hughes. I thought you weren't drinking. Drew was telling me about losing weight. He was also suffering from the itis. I was telling the stream about fat fuckitis and how it might be fatal. Max trade is 25.45. Oh, I was halfway. I was double. 25.45. Yes. Smack it. Smack the caps. He's feeding me the win here. All right. We got 4 of the 6 caps. We're going to double the troop count. Sets 280. All right, we'll start setting up card blocks. I triple his troops. Maybe I just kill him. Yeah. All right, he sues. GG. Good game, Mage Masher. All right, we get that in an hour and a half. Not bad. Not bad. What do you think, folks? And, oh, shit, I don't get the world on? Ah, too bad. Whapa! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Let's see the ranks. A bunch of noobs? Yeah, Vance Noble was an intermediate. Thank you for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you found some of it fun and entertaining, maybe even a little bit educational, informative. We broached a wide variety of topics today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. That's it for YouTube. For all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.